More games, more thrilling action, more fun. There's never been a better time to be a full season ticket holder. So get the best seats for the best games at the best prices before they sell out. Go to Pacers.com now.
I'm Conrad Brunner of Pacers.com, and we're here with Roy Hibbert to talk about his progress as we look forward to the 2009 season. Roy, thanks for your time.
Thanks for having me.
You've been here more than anybody else, it seems, just about every day. Have you had any vacation at all this summer?
I've gone home on the weekends a lot, but I try to make sure I work out as much as possible in the gym with the coaches and try to improve.
What's been your focus? What's really the goal of this rigorous schedule?
I'd say defense and being able to be in every play possible as long as I'm in the game, and making sure I stay out of foul trouble, because if people don't really know, that's one of my biggest problems last year.
What? I guess you had to be a student of the game to pick up on that one. But speaking of which, though, you went down to Orlando for the Summer League, had a very productive game, several games, avoided foul trouble there in an environment where sometimes it's tough for a big guy. What do you feel like you got out of that experience? What kind of progress did you make there?
I wanted to go down there and play as strong and hard as possible, and I came away with a lot of confidence. I wanted to progress into the rest of my summer and going into the season. So I felt that I was doing things good on offense and on defense, but I learned a lot.
Now it's interesting this season, the pickups, the free agents, as you look at Dante Jones, Earl Watson, Solomon Jones, all guys that are really focused on being defensive players. Is that sending a message to everybody on the team about what the emphasis is going to be going into camp? Yeah,
because obviously we score the ball at an extremely high rate, and we get up 100-plus points almost every night. But our main focus is being able to stop the ball and keep the ball at the paint. So I think that we got some guys that could really play a good sense of team defense.
Now, it's interesting, coming out of Georgetown, a lot of people thought that you would be NBA ready defensively, but it might take some time to really polish your offensive game where you become a scoring threat. Yet right away you've established yourself as a very solid low post scorer. Now is the next step, rebuild that defense, get yourself back to that point where you're a real intimidator inside?
That's my main focus this past summer, is just making sure I'm staying low, being as active as possible on defense, and trying to be able to be a 7-footer that can clog up the middle and be able to block shots and alter shots whenever they come to the paint.
Now, we touched on working to avoid foul trouble. I would think in an individual drill in the summer, that might be something that fans don't know how you sort of work on that. What do you do? What is it? A balance, footwork? What are the things that you work on that you think will translate to avoiding foul trouble?
Well, the good thing about being here the whole summer, you have the whole coaching staff here at your disposal. So probably 30% of our workout is all the coaches on the court, me moving, trying to be explosive as possible, and being able to defend several spots on the court. So it's just a lot of footwork, and it's a lot of agility and a lot of explosiveness.
Also a lot of discussion about the upcoming season, some excitement, enthusiasm building. I think you've got a lot of guys that are tired of not getting in the playoffs and are really ready to get there and to really do something. How would you characterize that sense of ambition to win this year?
Obviously, we have a lot of vets on the team that obviously Jeff Foster has been to the playoffs and has gone deep into the playoffs. So, he has a couple more years left. So we want to go ahead and make sure we win this one for him and try to get as many wins as possible and get into the playoffs, because he's worked extremely hard, and I think we all deserve it. From top and down to the bottom, everybody I know I've talked to this summer has been working extremely hard. So it's important for us to be able for that to translate to on the court this season and into the playoffs.